Okay, so it should be a red spot there and it'll record. That's
Yes.
it.
Okay.
So first thing we might as well have to be here, diesel. So it
Yeah.
should be in roughly the same position as your last one.
It is.
Ignition key opens that up.
Yeah.
Okay. Same again, obviously being a Fiat should be exactly the same. So your bonnet catch is there on the side of the dashboard.
Yes.
Yeah. So exactly the same place I would expect.
Oh, that's slightly different.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
But I would have thought it'd be the same. But is it in the centre of the where the
Mine's
steering wheel was?
mine's a Fiat Ducato.
Yeah, this is a Fiat. Oh well, no, sorry, it's a Peugeot.
Peugeot,
It's the same setup.
Same factory.
Yeah, same factory more or less. Yeah. We can see down there, it's got two,
Yeah.
which are air for the air suspension. So obviously, if you put a certain amount of load in, you can change the. Hang on, I think you might have zoomed in.
Okay.
Hang on. Sorry, it is.
Sorry.
That's it. I'll zoom back at it again. That's it. Just be careful. You rest your finger on top of that. It'll zoom.
Okay.
It'll zoom in, and we all can see the blur. Yeah. So you can change the level of your suspension, or increase the level of your suspension if you pump it up with the air.
Oh, I see.
Okay. So you've just got two valves there. You just pump it up. If you can a bit more weight.
How do you pump it up? Just by
It's just air. Yeah. So you just need it's like a tyre valve,
right.
and you can pump it up or reduce it, whatever, whichever. Some people like it a bit harder, a bit softer.
Okay.
Depends on what you're carrying. As well.
Presumably, there's something in there about it as well.
Yeah,
isn't
yeah,
there?
yeah. It should be something.
There's a manual.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You got manual,
Forward.
and all sorts of paperwork in there that these things come with.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
So as we come around the front, your usual engine, exactly the same I would expect on the engine side of it. This is slightly different. Unless you had that on board on your last one.
No, I had gas bottles.
You had the gas bottles, yeah.
Yeah.
So the indicator for that to see how much gas is in there, just put this up
Okay.
on the boxes, is this. Here, it's just come that way. That's it. See this here. That will show you a level of what gas you've got.
Right.
Okay. That will only indicate when you turn the ignition on.
Okay.
Okay,
So is
so-
there some in now?
Yeah, yeah. It's more. It is. Well, I topped it up all the way. I think it was just showing just slightly under full.
Okay.
So you have got gas in there.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
It's simple
I'll
as.
just make a note.
Yeah, have a look, see what you can actually see it here. Can you see that on your screen? Yeah, so that, yeah, so this here.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah. So that will light up when you put the ignition on. You'll see
As
that
soon as I
light
put
up.
the light, that lights up and shows
Yeah.
me how much
How
there
much
is
level
in.
you got in, that's it.
I've never used that system, so
No, it's pretty good. You don't obviously don't have to more
obviously
gas
I
cylinders
think
in
I'll
and out.
use it for both heating and cooking.
Yeah, yeah. So it is pretty good,
Hmm.
pretty good system. Not sure where obviously you can go on the internet and see where all the different where you can go to top these things up.
Yeah.
We top ours up at Ford, which is the village Ford, not the
Yeah.
dealers, which is just down the road. I don't know if you're local or not, but
I'm living in Baschurch.
Baschurch, oh, yeah, so-
there's one in Wen.
right. So yeah, so that'd be handy for you.
Yeah.
Obviously on the continent as well. Obviously you got that.
Makes it
option.
easier because they don't
Yeah.
have colour over
Exactly.
there.
Yeah.
do
So
they?
you'd have to have camping gas if you.
Yeah.
But obviously you can't. Which obviously you just fill up on.
Looking at that, how does this work?
It's straightforward. You just twist it. It comes open. All you
And
do-
then what you do is it's rather like a gas bottle then really.
Kind
It's
of.
got-
You'll see it does because I've only filled up a couple of these. And when you go to the garage, it's all on the actual on the pump itself. It tells you what you're supposed to be doing. So
Instructions.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So there's a nozzle, not unlike a petrol one, but what you do is you push it and you turn it,
Yes.
it locks it in. Then
Right.
you just open it up, click it open, and it starts filling the gas.
Yeah.
But it'll shut itself off. It gets to a certain point, you just shut off.
Yeah. Which means it's full.
Yeah, it's full. Yeah, it just runs till it full. Click it off, or put as much as you want, obviously. But
Yeah.
it's not
What sort of
over-expensive.
quantity is in there
I'm not
compared to say a 6 kilogram?
I'm not too sure. To be quite honest, I filled this up about 2 weeks ago, and I can't
Yeah.
remember now how much I put in it.
Yeah.
I think it's roughly the same as 2, but I'd have to confirm that with the specifications on this. I'm not too certain.
As 2
I can't-
kilograms?
I think so.
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah.
But we'll have to confirm that. I don't know exact specification. I can't remember how much I actually put in there, but it was full. I remember filling it up.
Okay.
All right. Right. Next thing we come along to is your wastewater dump.
Yes.
So that should look pretty similar.
It doesn't come down or anything.
Yeah, yeah, it does. It pops off. It's got a little clip. Oh, got a metal
Yeah.
clip, so you can drop that down to the. Obviously, got a cover over it as well, so it'll stop anything going up it. That just clicks in underneath there. Okay.
Joke.
Next thing we come to is you've got an external aerial point. If you wanted to attach an aerial to it on the outside, you can do.
Yeah.
It has got its own aerial as well. Water in is via this pump, or you've got a direct pipe. Okay, so you can connect direct to a tap and fill via that, or if you had a water container, you just use this pump similar to like a caravan.
Right. Wait a minute. No, that is different from mine, isn't it?
Yeah. So you may have just had an opening. You just
I
topped
have.
it up.
I've just got an opening.
With
I've put
this-
the end of my hose. in.
Yeah. So you've either got the pump and you have a water container. Then you just push that in. You can hear the pump. You can hear the pump running. So you
Yeah.
just push that in and just push the lid down. Obviously, I haven't got much water left in it now. To get it back out, just slide that up. That pulls out.
Right.
Okay. So that's your pump that comes with it. So say you're on site, you didn't want to. Wanted to leave your van on site. You didn't want to move on and off. Obviously, you can get a water container if you wanted to. Or there's a pipe which I'll show you, which is just through the door in one of the cupboards, which is just like a hose pipe, which connects to your tap, and it's got the same fitting as that,
I see.
and it just
Click
pushes
it
onto
onto
that.
that. I think that's more likely that I
Yeah,
would use.
but
rather
that's
than
what
this.
these come with these anyway. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that comes with it, does
yeah, that comes with that pipe. Yeah.
it? Okay.
All right.
It
Electric.
takes up some room, that doesn't it?
Well, it would do,
But you
yeah, it
take
would
it
do,
out
yeah.
as soon as you get
Exactly, yeah.
somewhere.
But it's one of the things, you don't have to use that, but it's there if you decide to use it that way. Okay, 240 inlet, so that should probably similar, I would have thought, in your best car.
Yeah.
Would be an external one like that. And then
Can I
vent.
just try that?
Yeah, you need to push, see that there? You
Yeah.
need to push that down, that lifts the lid, just slides out. There we go.
Okay.
Right.
Hold that.
Yeah, and then it's just the same back in.
Okay.
Okay. Then vent, that should look pretty similar to your last one.
Yes.
The combi trim vent.
Yep.
Okay. Down the back, I just remembered, I've still got a couple of sticky things, I'll get them off before you go. Just be careful, obviously you've got a bike rack on the back. See where obviously this is going?
Yes.
You
Yeah.
can walk into that, or if you shut that door and then you go and shut that door, just watch your back, it doesn't catch
Yeah.
you as you shut that door.
Yeah.
Okay. So is it, did you have this bike rack fitted or was it...
It was a slightly different one.
Alright. Obviously this looks like a new one to me. So you just pull down on there. Just be careful you don't lose these. Over a bit of time they can work themselves loose.
Yes.
So just be careful
Yeah.
you don't lose them. And on this type particular one you've got a loose a nut there that you can slide back and forward. And obviously just lock it into position where you want to put a bike wheel in.
Yeah.
And obviously these lift up and lock off onto the frame.
Yeah.
You've got the similar straps on each one to loose it. Once you put the wheel in or frame or whatever it is, and then just slide it in, it tightens up around it. Okay,
If you don't.
and just make sure that. Nothing stopping it away. Good. That clicks in. Right, down this side, there isn't a huge amount down this side, apart from we've got a external gas barbecue point, which is there.
Now, what's this?
Gas barbecue. Oh, it's a gas
right.
a gas outlet, which most people will use a gas barbecue on.
Okay.
You zoom that in again.
I've done it again.
Yeah, zoomed it in again. That's it. But when I first saw that, I was like, oh, where's that going like that? That's it. So if you want to do gas barbecue, you can...
I doubt if I'd use that.
Yeah, but that's there. I don't think there's anything else on the outside, apart from... Obviously, this is just slightly inside the main door, but you've got your toilet, which should look pretty similar to what you've had
it is
before.
very similar.
Yeah. So you slide out, it's got the wheels.
It's exactly the same as
Yeah,
mine. that.
exactly the same, yeah, so you know how to use that one. As you do. You also got an onboard flush tank as well. Obviously that to top your flush,
Yeah.
so your pink chemical and water
Is
in
there any in there now?
No. This got a dip tube there, look, so it gives you a level
Yeah.
on this particular model, which is quite useful to see where
Yeah,
you can see.
it's exactly the same as mine.
Yeah, that's good. That's quite useful. As I said, just inside the door there, that's your hose pipe with the same connection, obviously to connect direct to a tap.
Yeah.
Okay, you've got a few other different connections there just to make it easier to connect to. Okay, what we've got here.
Do you mind if I actually do? I always think doing something yourself is better than
Oh,
having
yeah,
somebody
definitely.
tell you.
Well, yeah, because
Do you mind if I just attach that?
That's all right.
It'll make me remember.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm the same. You can read things all day in a book. Oh, hang on, I just lost something. Someone's just fell under the scale or something. That's one of the other one of the tap connections,
Oh, right.
obviously that clips into the top of that.
Okay.
Alright, so just put that there, put that back in the bag, otherwise we're going to be losing that. Yeah, so what that, obviously you connect that to the tap,
Yeah.
then that one,
Yeah.
it just slides into the,
So it just goes in there.
yeah, it just slides in there, and then the
Then to the tap.
then the lid will slide down and lock it in, otherwise it'll blast off. You have to just make sure it's in, that's down.
Okay.
But just be careful, don't pull that out without that being up, otherwise you could just snap this off if you're not careful. So that just slides up enough to release that. Okay?
I'll do that again.
Yeah. Well, that's it.
It's one of
Once
those
you
things-
use it a few times, it becomes second nature. But
I'm
obviously,
sure it
being
will.
different to what you've had previously, obviously that's it. Just make sure it's just slide. That's it. That's it. And kicks on.
That's it, yeah.
Because otherwise, you probably do that. You turn the tap on, it'll blast out. It'll blast off if you haven't just.
There is water in it at the moment.
Yeah,
isn't
yeah.
there?
I've got. It's just probably just under half tank. I would have thought,
Okay.
without actually looking at it. But that's it. It just slides in. Should do. As it just look. Just on these, you got these little plastic lead things as well.
Oh, yeah, just
That there,
press
just
it in.
you're just catching this side here. Okay.
Yeah, one more and I'll
Yeah.
be there.
All right. As it's pushing in a little bit. That's it. So there's like 2 pairs of hands to.
Okay.
That's it. Now lift it back over again. That's it.
Okay.
Easy as that. Then obviously once you're finishing, just slide it back down and covers it back up again.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
Good. Right. So what you've got? As you got your back. By the door, you've got light switches and step switch. So the little one in the centre there is your press that. As your step slides
Yeah.
in, or press it.
If I does that automatically go off?
I think
when
I'm
switch the
pretty sure. I'm
Mine
pretty sure it does.
Yeah.
Just check obviously in the mirror before you move off that it has come in.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be driving down the road and
This
it's.
is.
Yeah, so that's the light. I think that's the light just in through the door. We have to tap on the light to get it to work. It's one of these touch-sensitive ones.
That light there?
Yeah, that one there. The other one, got the only light is one, and the other one is the lights further into the van. Is the other one.
Oh, I see. There's one on each side.
Yeah. So there's one that does the only light, one that does the internal light as well. Not all of the lights, just the ones that are on the ceiling.
Okay.
All right. Right. So what we'll do, go inside now, and I can show you the control panel, which I would expect to be slightly different.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's... So I'll leave that.
Yeah. That's it. You can. I'll just slide it in the bag. It's enough out the way to get in. Right, if you'd like to go inside.
Yeah.
That's it, just push the lid in. That's it. That's it, if you want to grab hold of the camera again, then I'll...
Oh yeah. this is a shambles. This recording. I can tell you.
Well, it's handy if you can... Probably sometimes it can get in the way when you're trying to listen and things like that. But.
Yeah.
Right, so if you just go back this end then, because
Yeah.
you've got the... I'm trying not to bang your head. Right, power switch, master switch on, water
Yeah.
switch, water pump. That's all, master switch for all the lights. That one's the external light. I don't know if you can see the reflection in the wall there, look. On the opposite side, look, you can see the reflection. So that's doing your only light.
Do that again. If you could start
Yeah,
at the beginning.
okay, so master switch for your 12 volts.
Yeah.
That switches everything on and off. That one is your water pump. That one is your main master switch for your lights. That one is your only light. You can see a reflection on the caravan opposite us. And this one, I think it's a dimmer. Just trying to see if it might not be connected to this one. No. Oh. There we go. Does that dim that? No. So it doesn't actually apply to this one, but that on other models that one's full. Battery level, or battery selection I should say. So at the moment, if I just press that, see leisure battery selected. So you would have
Right.
had this similar on your last one. Or you could select vehicle battery. And obviously
Right.
it shows you voltage there then. But obviously you don't really want to be selecting vehicle battery.
No.
So I'll put it back on leisure. So it's showing you what the leisure battery is doing at the moment.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the main ones on that. You've got scroll up and down. Oh, that one, yeah, sorry. Tank heater.
Oh, that's to heat the.
Yeah, so that's just, it's more of a
For what?
frost
Very
prevention.
frost prevention.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So it's not there to be used when you're not using it in storage. And
No.
You just press that and you think it's going to keep the whole van warm. It isn't. It's for when you're using it and it's obviously cold outside and you're sitting
Yeah.
in it with the heating on. Obviously
Yeah.
the underslung tank is obviously going to get a little bit cold.
Yeah.
You know, like it was perhaps last night. And obviously prevent it from freezing.
Okay.
Okay, what we're showing on the main screen here, leisure battery is level, obviously amp hours we're using.
What's
So-
that? AH.
Amp
Right.
hours, if I can say it. So that's what you're using, virtually using. This is amps on this side, you can see that's using 7.6 amps. Amp hours is not doing a lot at the moment. And solar, I don't think it's got
How
solar
many
panel on
amps
there.
has it got anyway?
I don't know what the output is on this. This is what's actually being used at the moment because it's going the heater and things like that and the fridge. So that's what it's using, about 7.2 amps. If you were on
Right.
site, you had 16 amp connection.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can see,
That would go
how
down.
close you are to the limit. Then, okay. If I scroll up or down, you can see obviously clock, alarm clock if you wanted to set them as well. So there's your main clock. That's the main control panel. Then we're back to the vehicle battery level. It looks quite low at the moment. I have to have a look at that because
Which is the vehicle
The vehicle
battery?
battery is showing really low at the moment. I wonder if obviously it had been selected on the vehicle battery. Just wondering if it's I've left it switched on just vehicle battery and not on 240. Oh, yeah, I've got 240. I haven't got the charger on. Right. So leisure battery showing full, freshwater tank half full, and the waste tank showing half full. Okay.
Okay.
And it's showing across just the top of the screen there. We've got temperature, as in external. Little tiny flash of electric is there, showing you've got electric connected.
5.9 centigrade.
That's outside. 5.8. 5.8
Oh.
outside, 6.
Didn't
And
think it was
then
that cold.
inside is about 20.
Yeah.
So you got the. It is quite cool out in the sun. When you get out in
Yeah.
the sun, it's quite cool
Yeah.
in this bit of a shed here. Okay. I just want to see if I'll switch the charger on.
Yeah.
Just have a look. I don't know if I'll switch the charger. Oh, the charger's on. We'll have a look at that. See when we start up, see if that's got power in it. It should have. Should have power because I moved it in from the wash bay before. Right. So you're happy with that?
Well-
Obviously your main ones is your master switch at 12 volts.
Yeah. So, can we go back a little bit? Give me the time.
Oh, that's the clock. That's just your main screen.
Yeah.
So an auto sleep and that's the batteries. That's not your van. That's the compressor at the back of the shed, which is really annoying. It sets things off all the time.
So this is the vehicle battery.
Yeah,
that-
vehicle battery. That seems quite low. That is, but.
Well, I can't see any
No, that's what
sign of anything. It's got a red red mark.
4.5 volts at the moment, which I think is. I wonder it's either that's not correct or the engine has the battery has been drained because I put it on.
But it's on charge. No.
Yeah. Oh no, see, it's
It's got-
14 volt. They're showing 14.2, so it's going through the charger at the moment. See, the problem is it hasn't run for quite a while. You know, it's been sitting in the.
So it's being charged at present.
Yeah, it's being charged at present. If I leave that on and then we'll have a look at the end and just to see if it's brought the voltage up or not.
Okay.
All right.
So I have to put it on charge. It won't automatically charge.
No. Obviously, when you start running the engine, it starts charging.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
yeah. Well, what, so if I'm on,
So if you select
if I
vehicle on there,
select leisure battery,
Yeah.
and I'm hooked up,
yeah,
will it charge then?
it'll charge the leisure side, not the.
It won't
shouldn't
cha- it won't
the vehicle.
charge the
No,
other
it
one.
shouldn't do. No. It'll charge the one that's selected.
I see.
All right. Okay.
Yep.
Right. So, we just come down to the consumer unit now, which is well hidden under the. Let me get at this one. Right, let me just open this up. Give us a bit of daylight and a bit of space to work. Right, consumer unit is this down here. That should look pretty similar to your last one, apart from it's got these buttons here. So does that look similar to the one you had previously?
It does a bit. There's
Yeah, it should be.
There's
Should be.
a jet. There's one that you switch on straight with it.
So you got system shut down. That one there, that shuts down all your 12-volt systems.
Okay.
So when you're in storage, you can switch that off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because otherwise it will.
It will drain your leisure.
It's on though at the moment.
Yeah, it's on at the moment. Yeah, because
How will I know when it's on and when it's off?
Well, you won't be able to switch anything on lights and things like that.
Yeah.
It's normally that if the switch is out, that means it's off.
Yeah.
And you push it in
Yeah.
to switch it on.
So that's on.
Yeah. So these should look pretty similar. Water heater does nothing on this one. So water heater is actually a spare. So your heating system is on this one here, which says space heater. That one does light up very similar, but it's not that one. So that will not be doing anything. I'll show you on the control panel in a minute for the heating system what to look out for when you're switching them on. Charger switch, obviously you can see that's on because it's got a green light on there. Reverse polarity, that's an indicator
I
light.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if-
I've got that on now.
Yeah, you should have. It's pretty similar. Yeah. 240 trips, so they should look exactly the same. 12-volt fuses, again, should look the same. I'm going to say the only thing different is going to be is these here. These switches. Don't ask me why, but Auto Sleeper and Auto Trail tend to do this. They put these, which are similar to the one on the control panel just through the door. Is that one? Is the very similar to switches for that? Don't ask me why they do that, but that's what they.
Say again.
So these switches here
Yeah.
are the same as the
These.
control panel.
So those are
yeah.
those are duplicated.
Yeah, exactly.
there.
So you could, if you wanted to, switch things on and off from here.
Okay.
But I don't know why they do it. Because
Generally
the Swift
speaking,
don't. But
yeah.
yeah, Swift don't do that. But
Do you,
all best.
if I'm driving, I keep this on, don't I?
Yeah, you don't need to switch that off because
But do you
it's-
turn these off?
you can do.
Or will
It won't,
automatically
it won't make
go?
any difference because this is all on the electric side anyway. So this
Yeah.
this won't be operating unless you've got a really long cable dragging behind you. That's none of that's going to be lit up anyway.
Then it hopes not to do that.
Yeah, no. So yeah, unless 240 is connected, none of these will light up anyway.
Okay.
So that's all on 240 side. All right. Good. Right. So if we have a look under this bunk now, we can see the drain down for the boiler because the boiler's sitting here. Right. Oop. So if we lift this up, you can see. Pushing off. Make it easier. Look behind me. Right. So drain down for your boiler. If you had a frost valve, it's difficult to see because it's just there. You can see that. It's not the easiest place to get into. See that little blue knob there? See that? Yeah. So at the moment that's closed, so water's in the system. Okay?
Where's me?
You can see. Get a torch thing about it. You see that? So there's a blue, looks like a butterfly type knob or whatever.
I can see.
You see, you see that there?
Yeah.
Yeah. At the bottom of that little black case, you can see there's a little blue button as well. It should be flush at the moment. Okay, that's a frost protection button.
Okay.
Yeah. So if that's popped out, that means it's drained. It's been cold enough, so minus probably below freezing.
Yeah.
It's dropped out. That has dropped out, so it's pushed itself out and allowed water to drop out.
Okay, so it's drained.
Okay.
Drained.
All it would have done though is drain the boiler, which is just in that corner there.
Yeah.
It won't drain the rest of the water system, especially if your taps are all shut.
Yeah.
Okay, so you obviously still got to drain things down for winter,
Yeah.
exactly the same. So to drain it down, all you do is that.
What temperature will it do that at? Do you know?
I know it takes 4 degrees. It needs to be at least over 4 degrees to be able to push that button back in again. So it's
Okay.
got to be warm enough to be able to push that. So I'm assuming below or under 4 degrees, it will dump that water out. If you obviously got no heating in here, then that could happen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you come to it and you want to get water in it, and that little button won't push in,
Yeah.
you need to get the heating up and running first to warm that area up,
Yeah.
so that button will stop in.
Okay.
Okay, but to drain it, all you do is that.
But the boiler does work without
Yes.
watering.
Yes, yeah. So if you've had vans in the past where if you started putting heating on the boiler, especially electric, it's like boiling a kettle with no water in it.
Yeah.
This is a totally different way a way of
Right.
how we heat or how that heats the water. It's kind of a jacket around it. There's not an element in it same as the old boilers.
Okay.
So it's a simple. I say simple. It's a straightforward thing which will not. If it may overheat, and it just shut itself down. It protects itself, but it will operate with no water in it.
Okay.
Obviously to warm the van up, so you can obviously press that button as well. Okay, if you can see also down here. Oh, hold on, get cramping my knee then. We've also got a button there as well. It's a heater isolation switch for the waste tank. Okay, so that is obviously a heater as well for your waste tank. Stop that freezing when you use
I
it.
see. Yeah.
So that's cleverly hidden down this end as well.
So is that on all the time, or do you?
Yeah, no, it's obviously a switch. So obviously that's on. You switch that.
So switch that off. Yeah.
Switch that, yeah. Okay,
Yep.
good. So obviously a leisure battery sitting in that little box there as well.
Right.
Okay, so that's everything all hidden down this side. So you've got a
Okay.
complete.
Just a put leisure. Oh.
Yeah, so you've got 248 in it there as well. Alright,
Yep.
right. Push that back down.
What about sleeping?
Oh yeah, so all it is, you just lift it up.
Say I'm going to sleep on this side, which
Yeah.
I can.
Well, if
I will, because I'm on my own.
Yeah,
so-
if you're going to use this just as a single, that's it. You can just move these out of the way, and just use that as the single like that.
Yeah.
If you wanted to.
You don't bring anything out.
You don't need to.
That-
No.
So
I
if I
suppose you- I
move
suppose you
that
could.
out,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, that's it. You've got the
a
full width.
decent amount.
Yeah, so that Velcro off if you wanted to do that, or you could just slide it forward if you wanted to,
Yeah.
and drop in that to give you an extra width.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you turn
That's-
it over?
You can do. Obviously, these aren't too bad because they're reasonably flat. They haven't got the knee roll that you have on some seating. But it's up to you if you wanted to turn it over. But I wouldn't worry too much. It depends how comfortable you feel on that kind of cushion anyway. It probably is flatter on the bottom. It all depends how comfortable you are.
I can try both ways.
Yeah, try that for you. See how that does. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
If I do use it as a double bed,
Yeah, they
if
just
I
slide.
take some-
You just lift it slightly, and it just slides across into the centre. It's a bit tight. That's it. Just lift it slightly. That's it. You just lift it slightly, and then it just pulls out.
okay.
Right. But
It comes into the middle on both
yeah,
sides.
That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah. And you just put the backrest into the centre.
Into
of
the
that.
centre.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fairly simple, that isn't
Yeah.
it?
Oh, it is good. It's a good straightforward one. All right. Right, so obviously you got your TV. I think it was in here, was it? Yeah. So there's your amplifier for your TV signal, your onboard aerial. And obviously you got your TV off that as well. Obviously all the aerials it's all plugged in. So obviously on off button is one on the top of there. This is on the power up. Oh, there we go.
Is
They're
there,
really good picture. There's a TV.
yeah.
Yeah, it's tuned in for here at the moment.
But it's not over
Really good
yet.
picture these on.
Do you, yeah, it is.
Next up,
Do you tune in with a menu?
Yeah, well that
Thing.
the AQT there,
Yeah.
that will automatically tune it for you.
Okay.
Which is
So
really,
whenever
really
you
good.
whenever you go to a new place, you just press that.
Yeah,
But
that's
as
it.
in
The way
most
it goes.
relationships,
That's the good
only
thing about
one
these
can wear
TVs.
the trousers.
Really good signal. Really good signal. Really
And
good
that's
picture
got a
on it.
DVD player on it.
I'm not sure it's got.
That's the,
Yeah, tells you.
You dream it.
I tend to use the DVD. At the moment, I always carry a laptop with me to use as a DVD.
Yeah.
But-
I know some rubbish on telly at the moment. But
well, there is some rubbish. Is this fairly? It's fairly steady, isn't it?
yeah, it's not too
You don't
bad.
have to do anything when you're driving.
No, I'll just have a look actually. I can't remember what the. Oh, it is a manoeuvrable one, so it might. It is worth taking it off. That should slide off there. Look.
Yes.
So I would take that off for travelling with.
Yeah.
You don't want that bouncing around.
No.
You're in this area, but what I'm
So
going
it
to
just
Falling
slips off.
they're not
Yeah, it just
facing with their
slides
back
off the
to
with
the
the
party,
bracket with it.
and we put it this way round, so you're enjoying everyone. And of course, whilst in
You
the
may
raves,
have to
don't want
just
to throw
sort of
out a few
occasionally.
shapes, they can big box, little
Yeah.
box, you know. The old school raving, the barbecue. We'd love that to be on in that corner of that garden, just there, but turn it round so that if you have got family here,
Talking to them as you're cooking.
exactly.
To complement the Mediterranean theme, Chris and Mark have come up with a circular terracotta paving design for the back of the garden. They've clearly thought hard
Just
about it.
looking at the lights above us as well. We've got these are touch
We know that
touch
we can
lights.
get this job, including
You can
materials
switch it
for
off from here.
£4,900.